guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a review for you of the CoverGirl. I believe these are called the Colorlicious lipsticks. So it's a newer line that CoverGirl released. Same packaging as their other lipsticks. I picked these up a couple of weeks ago at my local Fred Meyer. They were buy one, get one half off. I paid $6.99. That was the full price, and then the second one I obviously got half off. I showed them on my Instagram, and originally I was sort of excited about them because the two colors that I picked, which by the way are number 235 Champagne and 245 Honeyed Bloom, I just thought the colors were really, really pretty. So I told you guys that I would give you a review, and I am here to say this is quite possibly the worst lipstick that I've ever used. I know a lot of people are saying that these are amazing, and that really kind of makes me wonder, like, are my standards too high? So you guys do know that I love the NARS Audacious lipsticks. This is the first time that I've really gone out and spent a crap ton of money on a lipstick, and maybe it does set the bar a little bit higher for me, but I have a lot of other drugstore lipsticks that are leagues better than these two right here. I have like $2 lipsticks from Essence that provide better coverage, that feel better on the lips, that wear longer than these CoverGirl lipsticks here. So let me go ahead and give you guys swatches. By the way, I don't have anything on my lips right now so that I could show you what my lips look like naked, because I am going to apply one of these so that I can hopefully get across to you guys what it is about these lipsticks that I don't like. So first, let's do the swatches. This is the Champagne right here, and I am going to swatch this on my wrist. Now, if people are raving about these just based on the swatches, I could see where people like the lipsticks. The problem is once you get them on your lips. So here are the two swatches. The bottom one is the Honeyed Bloom, and the top one is the Champagne. And then for reference sake again, these are the two colors. Hopefully that focuses there. Once again, here they are on my wrist. So I'm going to go ahead and why don't I pick maybe let's do the Honeyed Bloom. Okay, so you can see from my lips right now, my lips aren't chapped. They don't look, I mean, they just look like normal. Like, they don't feel dry, they don't feel uncomfortable. When I put this on, it makes it look like my lips have a crap ton of lines. Like, it settles into the lines on my lips. It's not very opaque. It really takes a lot to build up the color. What I figured out is the problem here is that this formula is extremely thin. It took me a long time to come up with the words to explain what I think the problem is, but it's a really thin formulation of lipstick. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it goes on really, really sheer. It has to be built up. And once you start building it up, it immediately starts going into like the lines on my lips, and no matter how many times I put my lips together to try to like blend it out again, it immediately goes back into the lines on my lips. I have never had another lipstick do that the way that this lipstick does on me. It's obnoxious. Then, if that wasn't enough, I swear this lipstick disappears within like less than an hour of being on my lips. Again, I'm spoiled. The NARS Audacious lipsticks are much longer wearing. However, let's go back to other drugstore examples. I have lipsticks from Revlon, from L'Oreal, from Essence, from NYX that last worlds longer. That's not the right word. They just last longer than this lipstick. I don't understand where it goes. It's like it evaporates from my lips. I honestly, I would consider this probably the worst drugstore lipstick that I've ever used. I would put it in that category. Now, what I'm actually really sad about is I lost the receipt. I could totally take these back to Fred Meyer, but you need the receipt. For the life of me, I can't find where I put it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with both of these lipsticks. I'm probably just going to go ahead and sanitize them and put them in a pile to give to my nieces. But even at that, I don't even want to, put my nieces through the frustration of these. I mean, they might not mind them as much as I do. I guess I just have a higher standard. I would expect my lipstick to stick around for more than an hour. And I'm not talking that, I'm eating and drinking during that hour. I'm just being. And it just disappears. They feel creamy, but in a sort of almost greasy kind of way. I just don't understand this formulation at all. So these, I would say, do not waste your money on them. I have, like I said, have seen a lot of people talking about how great they are. I don't know where they're getting that from. Obviously, everybody's opinion on makeup can vary. However, I really am surprised that so many people are saying that this is a good line of lipsticks. It really surprises me. I would say if you do like a thinner, more sheer application, these might be the way to go. But just do plan on reapplying it quite often. I rarely ever bash a product on my channel because I don't believe in just putting a bunch of bad stuff out there. But I feel like I needed to share my thoughts on these just because clearly my experience is the exact opposite of some other people's, and so I thought I would just sort of put that out there. Keep your receipt when you purchase these. So if you go to Walgreens or Rite Aid, most of the drugstores now do have a return policy. If you are curious about trying them, I would say keep your receipt just so that you can bring them back if you do happen to have the same experience as me. Obviously, you could love them. And if you love them, it's nothing personally against you. It's just that this just did not work on my lips. So I'm going to have to give these guys a big fat thumbs down. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do with them at this point. So I'm just going to sort of put them off to the side for now. I did want to get the review up because I know a lot of people have been talking about them, and I thought I would give you a slightly different perspective. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you've tried these lippies and what you think about them. If you like them, then that's great because they are definitely a great, affordable drugstore option in terms of a lipstick. They're cheaper than L'Oreal. And at my local Fred Meyer, the CoverGirl lipsticks are actually cheaper than the Revlon lipsticks. So, they are a little bit more inexpensive. So, I don't know. Maybe that makes it worth it. I don't know. Just to me, I don't think I will be repurchasing any more of those lipsticks. So those are just my thoughts. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.